It's time now to welcome the General Manager of Digital Economy within the Queensland Government Customer and Digital Group. His work centres on pioneering digital policies that bridge the gap between agencies and communities, and this is very exciting. He's here to introduce you to the Tourism Business Digital Adaptation program, which is a phenomenal initiative of the Queensland Government. Would you please welcome Darren Bond?
Thanks, Tracy, and what a fabulous presentation. I'm out to get the book. I'd like to get a signed copy, actually, so I'll have to see if I can get a copy before you go. But it looks really, really interesting, a wonderful presentation from the group. I was worried when Christian started diving and telling us that he was naming his chatbot. I didn't know where he was going, but luckily he stopped there. But AI really for us all will be a game changer and something that we should all adopt. I get the really wonderful job of learning how to control the clicker. Yep, good. The wonderful job of announcing a new program that we're launching. But like anything, there's no such thing as a free lunch. So I want to give you a quick overview of what we're doing in Queensland Government to help industries and communities across Queensland in their digital adoption journey. So my job, I feel very fortunate landing in this job that I'm in at the moment. I get to set a number of the policies, the strategies, the directions, the funding associated with taking Queenslanders on a digital journey. And a couple of years ago, we launched the Digital Economy Strategy, and there's an associated plan with that. And that outlines a whole heap of actions that we'll be doing to bring Queenslanders on the journey to adopt digital and to make digital really value for them and their businesses. For us, we see digital and digitisation as a great equaliser. It should be inclusive, it should bring everyone along for that journey. And so we have a number of initiatives focused very much on making sure that all Queenslanders get to enjoy the power of digital. If I look very quickly, and this is a typical government slide, I'm sure, and I'll only spend 10 seconds on this, I promise, but we want to make government services easier to use, but really it's about the digital economy. And if I'm in the bottom right-hand corner of this diagram, how do we help industry and businesses to excel? How do we help you, Queensland businesses, to adopt and to digitise your businesses? And so we've got a program that I'm about to announce. The other thing I just wanted to touch on was around connectivity throughout regional Queensland. And we are spending significant dollars to improve that connectivity and making sure that all Queenslanders can partake in the digital economy. And part of that is making sure that there are no black spots, or where the federal government invests money, we pick up the slack, if you like. So there'll be areas that NBN or Telstra or the big orgs just won't get to. And I'm thinking some discrete First Nations communities as good examples of that. How do we make sure that they're not excluded from that digital economy? How do we make sure that they can stay in community, educate in community, work in community, and have a wonderful job towards their future? So we're doing a lot of work, and I'm sure my contact details will be in the presentation somewhere. If you know of places where you're having trouble with digital connectivity, please reach out to us. We always want to know. We collect a stack of data. We have too much data, but we've got a lot of data, but I value on-the-ground experience and on-the-ground feedback. Let me go to my job at hand, though. So the Tourism Business Digital Adaptation program is something that I am very proud to announce today. So QTIC, with the Queensland Government, we've worked together and we're offering small to medium tourism businesses a $2,500 rebate to enhance your digital capabilities. Now this rebate, we're putting $4.5 million up that's going to be available. There'll be a process to work through, and I will give you a QR code in 1 second, but you'll be able to go to a select group of businesses. Some I think you heard from this morning, and some we'll hear further from this afternoon. You'll have the opportunity to hear from those businesses and what they can do for your organisation. You'll have the opportunity to work with them and to adopt their particular technologies that they have, and they can make available to you to increase the attractiveness of your business, the effectiveness of your business, and make you more successful. So all Queensland small to medium sized tourism operators are invited to apply for this. This will run for 2 years. There'll be a 2-year program, and I'm very, very keen to get as many organisations as possible into the mix to subscribe and to apply for this particular rebate. There are 19 providers in total, 11 are here today. As I said, you've heard from a couple already, and this afternoon we'll be breaking out. So let me put up the QR code. There it is. So if you click on that, and don't all do it at once because I don't want to crash the server. No, just joking. I'm sure it's been fully tested and there'll be no problems at all. Looking to my team, they're nodding, good. So, you can do things like there'll be businesses that help you with your web presence, businesses that can help with social media presence, social media responses, booking systems, CRM type systems, customer relationship management type systems, and a whole lot more. There are other aspects to the program as well. So we'll have a digital champions network, we'll have webinars and resources available, and we'll have some trial of some products that you'll be able to look at and potentially use. So please go to the site. There's the QR code. And as I said, if you're a small to medium size organisation within Queensland, a tourism organisation, I strongly encourage you to subscribe. QTIC staff will be around if you have any trouble with the link or need any help, so please reach out to us this afternoon. Thanks, Tracy.